Hello?
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 Yes, hello?
Hey, hi, this is Shravya.
Hi.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello? May I know who is on the line?
Yeah, this is Farheen.
Okay.
This is Farheen. Hello?
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 Yes. Yes. Hello?
Yeah, hi, this is Usha here.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Hi folks, this is Subhash here.
Hi, Subhash.
Hi. Hi,
Hi,
Subhash.
this is Shravya.
This is
Alright. Alright. Give me one quick second, folks. I'm not able to hear any of these. Give me one.
Hi, Subhash. This is Shravya.
This is Shravya?
Yeah, Shravya.
Hey, Shravya.
Hi, Subhash. This is Toa here.
What is this? Pua?
Hi, Toa. It's Towa. Somehow I cannot join the webinar. I cannot open the link.
Can you go ahead and click the link? What happens when you click the link?
Sorry?
What happens when you click the link?
Well, it's showing that it does not, one moment, it's trying to open in Java, but it's saying unable to launch the application.
Can you try it again? Just close everything and just all the windows, and can you click it and can you try loading it again, please?
Yeah, sure. Just a moment.
Okay. No problem. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Subhash. This is Farheen.
Hi, Farheen.
Hi.
Hi, this is Usha here.
Hi, Usha.
My school remote's in my bag.
Hey, who's this guy? Hi, Subhash. Sachin here. Hey, Sachin. Hi.
Yes.
Folks, I'm assuming that you're able to see my screen. We'll get started in the next couple of minutes.
Hi, Subhash. I'm still not able to open the link.
I'm sorry, come again?
I'm still not able to open the link. Will it be possible for you to send me the link again? And may I know which software it is?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
Yeah, I'm asking. Can you tell me which software is it? Because I'm still not able to open the link.
Hold on 1 second. Who sent? Did Asha send you the link? Who sent you the link?
Yes, Asha sent me the link. And I, in fact, mailed her saying that I'm not able to look into the link, but I didn't hear a response from her yet.
Okay, hold on. Asha, are you on the line? Hold on. Can I have your email address, please?
Yeah, it's T-O-A. So,
can you give me 1 quick second? Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Asha, are you on the line? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? I'm here, folks. Yes, hello? This is Subhash here.
Okay.
Folks, give me a couple of minutes. We have a couple of our some of our students are having issues accessing the lines, so we're just trying to help them. Yeah, I'm sorry. One of you are having issues, and you want me to resend the link, right? Can I have your email address?
Right. Yeah, sure. It's T-O-A, T as in Tango, O as in Ostrich, A as in Apple, dot G-H-O-S-H, Ghosh,
O-S-H,
G-H-O-S-H, @gmail.com.
Folks, I request all of you. To mute your headset, please.
Hello.
Hi, this is Subhash here. Yes, who's this?
Yeah. Yes, my name is Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Yes. So you want my email also, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
now did
Subhash,
you
I
get
have Subhash Asha here. I have Jerry's email ID. I already sent him the link.
Okay, and
okay.
I think Ghosh is also looking for the email again. Can you please hold it?
Yeah, can you repeat your email ID once, Ghosh?
Yeah, it's T-O-A dot G-H-O-S-H.
G-H-O-S-H.
G-H-O-S. You sent me a mail today morning.
Yes, I already sent the email to you.
Right, so that link is
Can you
not
resend
opening.
it? Just resend it to her, no?
Don't unlock it. But follow.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm sending you that link right away.
All right, thanks.
Folks, I request all of you to please mute your headsets, please. We hear a lot of background noise, and it's going to be difficult for us to continue our class if we are having this disturbance in the back end. unless and until if you have to speak to me or if I have a question, if you want to answer, please do not unmute your phones. If you're using a headset, please mute your headset. If you are using, a phone, then please mute your phone. Appreciate it, folks. So, folks, I'm assuming that all of you are able to see my screen and hear me. I have this PowerPoint presentation which says Introduction to Business Analysis course by Subhash Rayana. This is the PowerPoint I have in front of me. We will get started in the next few minutes, folks. I think there are a couple of our audience who are still trying to get into the meeting. So let's give them a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Hey, Subhash, I'm still waiting on the email. Will it be possible for you to share the PowerPoint presentation with me?
Yeah, Ghosh, can you repeat your? I already sent the email to you. You got my email?
Not yet.
So I will confirm your email address. It's COA.
No, it's COA. T for Tango.
Okay, TOA.
Yeah, right.
TOA, T as in Tango or Oscar Alpha dot Ghosh, GHOSH @gmail.com, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you can check the link. I'm sending you in next 2 minutes.
Okay.
Anybody else looking for the link?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, for him. Sure.
Yeah, I opened the links with all the files and the lessons, but I'm not able to open it with my tablet. I'm using my tablet to watch the session, but should I use my laptop, or is it gonna work on my laptop, or would I be able to use it by my tablet?
I would recommend to use your laptop.
Laptop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Subhash.
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot hear anything even if I use my laptop. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Did you get the link from my team, Asha?
Yes, I got the link from Asha.
Okay, and did you click the link or what happens?
Yes, I have the link right now. Everything I can see every session, but I cannot hear anything.
So when you say you cannot see anything, is it blank? Can you do me a favor? Can you just close all the windows? Again, click the link again, then try to launch it, please.
Yeah. So what do you want me to do? Tell me.
Yeah, just close all the windows. Go to your email, click the link again. Just close all the windows.
Okay.
And which browser are you using?
I am using Windows.
No. The question is which browser? The browser, is it Chrome or is it?
It's
IE? Internet Explorer?
It's not. I'm using Explorer right now.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
I'm using Explorer right now.
Explorer? Can you do it? Can you try to launch it with Chrome? Do you have it already installed?
Okay, I'll do that.
If you have it installed, then I would recommend you to use Chrome.
Okay.
Because sometimes what happens is it's weird, but it doesn't work sometimes.
Okay. Then I'll try to open it with Chrome right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
No problem. All right, just to give let's do one more minute to our guys here before we get started.
Yeah, I'm trying to open it in Chrome, but it's still not working. May I know which software is this?
So when you say it's not working, what does it mean? What do you mean by it's not working?
Yeah, somehow it's trying to open in Java, and it's unable to open in Java for some reason. So if you, I'm trying to shut down my computer and start again.
Okay, it will actually ask you to restart, install the WebEx, app technically.
Oh, yeah.
So,
okay.
did you install it?
No, I haven't installed anything as of now.
Okay, it will ask you to, once you click the link, it will ask you to install the Java. Let's do this. Let me go ahead and let me shoot you the PowerPoint, and probably you can follow it up, and then my team can help you later.
Sure, yeah, that would be great if you can share the PowerPoint with me.
Yeah. So did you say T for Tango?
Yeah.
T for Tango, A for Apple, O for Orange?
No, it's T for Tango, O for Orange, and A for Australia.
.gosh, GHOSH, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. At gmail.com.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I just emailed you the presentation. But I think we can definitely sort it out as what the issue is. Probably post-session issues. All right. So let's get started with the today's session. So the way I want to drive this, first of all, as I already requested, folks, I want all of you to please mute your headsets if you're using headsets throughout the session. And also, I would request all of you to make sure that we maintain silence throughout the session. I'm going to pretty much make this more interactive, and I want to make sure that everybody who's on the call understands what we're talking about. So before I actually start the session, I would love to have the attendance taken. Right, so I'm not able to see everybody, but let me quickly read out the names of the people that I see here on the call, on the browser. So I see Arpit, then I also see Prashanti, and I see Farheen. I also see Jerry. I also see Amponsa. I see Manu, Sachin, Sandhya, Siddharth, Sri, Usha, Veni Kumar, Viren. All right. So far I have Arpit, Prashanti, Farheen, Jerry, Amponsa, Manu, Sachin, Sandhya, Sid, Sri, Usha, Venu, Viren. All right. So the rest of the folks, whoever just joined, I'm not able to see their names. Can you please announce yourself?
Shravya.
Shravya.
Yeah.
Hey, Shravya.
Hey.
Toa?
Toa, T-O-W-A.
Yeah.
Toa. Hey, Toa.
Hi.
Hey. Shravya, Toa. Anybody else? Folks, please announce yourself. Let me repeat the names I have. Arpit, Prashanti, Farheen, Jerry, Amponsa, Manu, Sachin, Sandhya, Siddharth, Sri Toma, Usha, Venu, Viren, Shravya, and Tova. This is the list I have. Am I missing anybody? All right. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, thank you very much, folks, for taking time and coming to the session tonight. So the objective of this session is to give you a quick overview about the business analysis training program. I'm going to share the presentation as you see here. And today, the plan is to give you a quick overview about the role of a business analyst, pretty much any and everything about a business analyst, and also the role of a business analyst in the IT industry. Pretty much the whole 9 yards from a business analyst standpoint of view. I think you should get a complete picture about the roles and responsibilities, any and everything that you need to know about this role. And as I said, I'm going to walk you through this whole presentation. And at the end, if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer all the questions. And also, at any point in between the session, if you have any questions, please do feel free to stop me and ask for questions. Okay. Now, before I start, sharing the PowerPoint presentation, what I want to do is I want to quickly talk about our training blog. I think that pretty much gives you a quick overview about what we do and how we do. All right. Folks, I'm assuming that all of you are able to see my screen. So here, this is the list of all the training blogs that we created. So every month we usually have a batch that we manage. And this pretty much is our links for each and every batch. So let me go ahead and quickly show you one of the training blog that we created for the January batch. All right, so the site that you're seeing here is our training blog. As I said, every batch we have a new blog, and as soon as you register with us, we will grant you access to this training blog. And the training blog is basically one platform with which you can actually interact with the trainers, with me directly. And there are a lot of different features about this blog. But first of all, let me quickly give you a quick overview. So this is the homepage. I'm quickly going to walk you through the most important concepts of this blog. So we have a syllabus section here, pretty much the whole concepts of what we are going to discuss for the next few weeks, followed by the material. All the training material is uploaded on the blog, and you will be able to access and permanently download all these material. We have all the information with regards to resumes, real-time projects, any and everything that you could think of from a BA perspective is available here. And as I said, you can download all these material permanently to your machine. The next section is the assignments tab. Now, assignment section is basically a unique way with which we can interact directly. What happens is every class, at the end of every class, I'm going to give you some assignments. And the way I would do is, if you see this new post button, go ahead and click the new post button, and you can enter the title of the posting, description of the posting, attach the files, whatever you want to do, and just say save. Let me show you this again. Click the new post here, and it's going to open up, for you to edit. So you can just, type assignment 1, and put some comments if you want, and just click add files, attach all the files, and you say save. The moment you save it, your assignment will be published on this blog. And if you see here, if you see this blog, the assignments, and then the December batch, all the students have actually posted their assignments, with their names. Debendra, Himan, Malik, so a lot of students, who have access to this blog directly, they don't even have to send emails, or they don't even have to worry about, ensuring that whether, I received it or not. Pretty much all the information is in here. And the best part about this process is you can not only post assignments, but you can also go and check what are the assignments posted by the other students on the blog, and you can also compare and see where you stand. Right? And just a sample, I posted this assignment for the students. And also, in the whole class, whenever we have a class, I'm going to write the notes, and all the notes which I write in the class, it is posted directly on the blog. So this is one simple attachment that I've posted for the January batch. Okay. Now, moving to the next part. Islam, can you please mute your line, please? There's a lot of static noise. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Subhash.
Islam, there is a background noise. If you can mute your phone or headset that you're using, that will be great. You can unmute and you can ask me questions if you have any.
Okay, just I'm attending. Right now I attend the class. Let's see if I have any question, I will let you know.
Sure, no problem. You can continue to attend the class, but please mute your phone.
I can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So moving on to the next section, the video recordings. Now, every class is recorded, and once the class is finished, in the next day, we will be posting the video recordings of the session on the blog directly. And if you see here, in the previous session, we have all these videos that were posted directly on the blog. So pretty much every session is posted within 24 to 48 hours of the completion of the class. And, you will have, this blog access at least for the next 1 year. And, this is one way where you can, even after the class, you can actually go back and you can ensure that you refresh your concepts from a BA perspective. And also, if you have any questions related to any assignments, you can just go to the assignments section or the announcement section, and you can post queries directly to me. So in this way, you can directly reach me, all the notifications reach me. Also, one of the most important things that you need to do, as soon as you register with us and as soon as you enroll, we would need your Gmail account, because this is a Google blog. We would need your Gmail account. We would need your Gmail account in order to grant you access to the blog. So as soon as you give us your Gmail account, we will grant you access, and you'll get a link with which you can actually follow and you can log in and access the site. And most importantly, once you get the access, what I request you to do is you'll see a spinning wheel here, a small wheel here. So go ahead and click this wheel, and there's an option called subscribe to site changes. Go ahead and select this option. The moment you subscribe to site changes, what happens is, you will be notified when changes are made to the site. So anytime, let us say if I post an assignment on the blog, you don't have to really go check every time about when the assignment has posted. You will get an email notification directly saying that Subhash has posted an assignment. Let us say we post a video, right? You will get an email saying that, there is a video posted. So in this way, you will get automatic notifications, and you don't have to worry about checking the site again and again, right? And, the contact information is available in the contact us section. You can reach us at any point. These are the contact numbers, and I'm assuming that you already are in touch with my team members, so they should also be able to help you with anything that you need. Okay, so any questions with respect to the blog that I've discussed? All right, great. Now, moving to our presentation here again. So, the way that I want to quickly discuss here in this session is give you a quick introduction about. Give me 1 second. All right, folks. So I'm going to, pretty much mute your line if I hear static noise. I apologize because we cannot have this session continued with noises and backgrounds. Thank you. All right. So moving forward, so basically, just to give you a quick overview about what we are going to discuss today. So I'm going to quickly talk about the training highlights, the audience, the key BA concepts, the complete course overview, and at the end of this presentation, I'm going to answer all the questions that you will have. All right. So just to give you a quick overview about us, we are, our organization name is Empower Infotech. We offer IT training services and also job placement services. And to be precise, we are, one of the leading institutes in business analysis training and also job placement. We are very popular in the industry for our extensive business analysis training and also job placements. Now, the goal here of this training program is to prepare you for a business analyst position in the IT industry, and we work closely with a lot of the Fortune 500 companies in this process of helping you mentor and train you and get into a business analyst role. Right now, the way I want to drive this from here quickly is, first of all, I want to have an introduction session with each of you. So starting from Arpit, what I want you to do is, if you can quickly give me an overview about your background, your name, your full name, your education, and anything that you want to share with us, your experiences or anything that you want to share with us, that will help. Starting with Arpit. Arpit, so if you can quickly give us a quick overview about your your education, your background, or any of your experiences, that will help. Arpit, can you hear me? If you have muted yourself, then probably you'll have to unmute if you want to talk. Please don't forget that. Arpit? All right. I'm not sure if Arpit can hear me. Let's move on to Prashanti.
Hi, Subhash.
Hey, Prashanti. Go ahead. I can hear you. Yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
I'm Prashanti. I have done my MBA and have got some relevant experience in management field in India.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to move to some other course here and convert the setup to H1.
Great. Thanks, Prashanti. Moving to Farheen.
Hi. I have a bachelor's degree from Roosevelt University in Chicago, Illinois, and I was just looking for a career change, so that's why I decided to go with BA, because a lot of family members suggested to me that this is a course that will suit my needs.
Thanks, Farheen. Yeah. Thank you. Moving on to Islam.
Hi, Muhammad Islam. I completed my master's degree from my home country, Bangladesh, and after that I have a 7 years job experience in accounting field. recently, 1 year back, I moved to USA. Right now, I am working with GNC. Actually, I want to. I don't want to go back again to school for accounting, and as I see, this is a long time I need. To build up my career within short, I think QA, BA, this type of career is better for me. As I see lots of people around me, they are doing very well. Though I don't know the BA very much about BA, but I learned something about the QA. One of my brother-in-law also doing very good job with the QA. But Sam offer me about the BA. That's why I'm doing this. I think this is there is a little bit similarity with QA and BA. That's it for me.
Right. So the best part about our program is, in addition to the business analysis concepts, we will also cover the entire quality assurance and testing concepts as well. So this is just not the BA session, but also, you need to understand the quality assurance concepts. So we will also teach you all the concepts here.
Okay, that will be great, as I have a lot of software operating experience in job experience,
Thank you, Islam.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, moving to Jerry.
Hi, I was in music, and I love computering and IT and stuff. I did a course in IT. I was doing music, and first I was doing architecture, but due to my love for IT and stuff, and where I live now, there are about 40 houses in this region, in like a gated community, and about 30 of them, they are in IT and stuff. So, due to my love to IT and speaking with them and stuff, I realized that it does a wide field and stuff. So, and then I also have business experience. I did a course in principles of business. So, I have a few experiences at least. So a little bit of business, and and I love computering and stuff. So, I believe this is an ideal thing for me to do.
Great. Thanks for the quick interaction, Jerry. Moving to Ambonsa. Did I say it right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Gofon, but you can call me Kay, and I would say I'm a business analyst with a 5 classes experience. I believe I've taken the class before, not with you, but some other places. I've taken a couple of interviews, with very high top, Fortune, 500 companies, and I think I need a refresher. So right now I am taking this one just to put myself on the right foot and on the right foot as well, for me to be able to sell myself. And so I believe that I have a great investment of ethics, respect, and authority, and I have a great sense of responsibility, towards our clients and whoever I deal with, whoever I come across. And I have a degree in economics and a MHD in healthcare management and human services. And I think that, being a business analyst will help me pursue the lifelong dream that I've always vowed to pursue. Put myself in service and honor of humanity, and that is what I want to do. So I believe that this class will offer me the greatest opportunity to serve the entire global population in the field of business analysis. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kwaku. So based on what I understand, so you are already an experienced BA and you want to, refresh yourself and you want to prepare yourself to take up some challenging jobs in the IT industry with Fortune 500 companies.
Exactly.
Great. And I'm sure, with the experience that I have in terms of training and mentoring, and I'm sure we should be able to help with that. Thanks for the detailed instruction.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, moving to Manu.
Hi, my name is Manu Randawa. I graduated from San Jose State with bachelor's in business and management information systems. I've been working for insurance for about 13 years in claims, and I'm looking for a career change, and here I am.
Great. Manu, so you said you're working in insurance claims. So is it healthcare or?
No, it's in, I've done various. I've done liability, I've done auto, I've done property, and I've been in management within auto.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Manu. Right, moving to Sachin.
Hi, Subhash. My name is Sachin. I completed my master's in business administration from India. I have around 6 years of experience in the sales field. I came to US in the last year and was looking for a career change, and so I'm looking forward to join the IT industry. So thought BA would be a good platform to enter the IT industry. So want to do the course for that.
Great. Just to let everybody know, Sachin has already finished the course, last week, probably 2 weeks back, and I think Sachin is actually coming back, just to refresh himself for the second time. And we just started the marketing for Sachin, and hopefully he should have a project by end of the week. So Sachin, so how is your experience in terms of the whole training program?
The program was very good. We had the real-time experience of working in a project, as well as since you also are experienced BA, we could all, clear our doubts, and even the teaching was very good. It was made to understand for everyone, and it was easy to understand also.
Great. Thanks, Sachin. Hopefully we should be able to find you something by this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving to Sandhya.
Hi, I did my bachelor's degree in BCom, and after that I did Bachelor of Law. I have 6 years experience in accounting in New York. Right now I want to change my career, so that's in IT industry. I want to enter in IT industry, so I joined in BA, Business Analyst course. Thank you. That's it.
Thanks, Sandhya. Moving to Siddharth. Siddharth, are you there?
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Yes,
this is Siddharth. Hello?
Yeah. We can hear you. Go ahead, Siddharth.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is Siddharth. I've been working as a sales manager from past 4 years, and I'm expertise in placing business analysts, consultants for different projects with various domain expertises. I wanted to have a brief overview of business analysis, so I'm here with Subhash in this training session.
Thanks, Siddharth. Just to let everybody know, Siddharth is actually one of our senior sales managers, and he just wanted to stop by and keep into our class. Thanks for coming, Siddharth.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. Moving to Shravya. I'm sorry, Sri Thoma, I guess. Sri Thoma. Sri, can you hear me? All right, Shravya.
Hey, hi everyone. I'm Shravya Dudi. I used to work with Google as a map maker, and I had just a couple of months experience there. Later on, I moved to US. Here, my status is on H4, so I wanted my status to be updated as H1. I want a good source to get into job and all, so I'm looking for this. That's it. Thank you.
Thanks, Shravya. Moving to Usha.
Hi everyone, this is Usha. I have around 8 to 10 years of experience as an HR but now I've done my master's, my MBA in HR, and I've done master's in commerce from India. But now I'm thinking of changing my line, maybe to business analyst. So here I am.
Thank you, sir. Going to Veni.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hi, good evening. I'm Vaini, and I graduated from St. John's University 15 years ago in healthcare management. So for the past 15 years, I've been working in different levels of management in healthcare, and looking for a career change. And my husband is already in IT field, so he recommended, since don't have a lot of technical knowledge, I thought I would enter the field with the BA. So I'm hoping to take this further and apply my healthcare experience to it as well.
Sure. I think, the experience that you have in healthcare, definitely is going to, help you out in this process. So what is your specialty? I mean, are you into claims processing or, enrollment? What's your specialty in healthcare?
I have worked from mid-level to high-level management, so pretty much, I can deal with claims, and I know the ins and outs of healthcare insurance and how they work, employee benefits. Yeah, pretty much behind the scenes, so pretty versatile. So
great. Thank you.
Thanks,
Winnie.
Thanks.
And moving to Viren.
Hi everyone, this is Viren. Subhash, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi everyone, this is Viren. My education, Master in Applied Chemistry from India, and I have 6 years of experience in a QC/QA, and I'm here to, I'm enjoying this class to change my field.
Thank you very much, Viren. All right. So, thanks to all of you for introduction. Did I miss anybody? Did anybody join a little late? Am I missing anybody?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Who's this?
Arpit.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead. I was just calling for you. You were the first person I was calling. Go ahead, Arpit.
I guess I heard everyone. I guess I'm the least experienced person right now.
That's fine, Arpit. I started. I was just as good as you. 15 years back. So don't worry.
Okay. And somehow I finished my master's in mechanical recently. But though I have 1.5 years of experience as a BA for one of the Turkish company.
I apologize. What was the last thing you said?
I'm a recent graduate in mechanical engineering. And I have an experience for 1.5 years for one of the Turkish company.
Oh, you did work as a BA. I think you met me today, right? All right. Okay. I remember you. Okay. Good. Thanks, Arpit. Anybody else that I'm missing?
Yeah, this is Toa. I think you missed me.
Sorry about that. I think I ignored you, John.
No problem.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so I have an MBA degree from India, and I worked for Unilever for over 5 years in the function of human resources and marketing. And I recently earned my second MBA degree from St. Mary's College of California in the Bay Area. And I'm currently working for a startup, but I do feel a BA training will really help me to get better job opportunities in the Silicon Valley, and it will definitely help me to climb the ladder in the marketing function in a high-tech company here.
Sure, I definitely believe in what you have said, and I'm sure everybody here on this call believes what you said, and hopefully we should be able to help you accomplish what you want.
Sure, thanks a lot.
Thank you. All right, folks. So thank you. Anybody else that I'm missing still? All right, great. So just to give you a quick brief overview about my profile, I've started sharing my screen, folks, again. So just to give you an overview, I do have around a little less than 15 years of experience working in the industry. And pretty much most of my experiences is more inclined towards business analysis, especially in the IT industry. I started my career as a developer. I did my bachelor's and master's back in India in computer science, and I started working as a programmer back in India. I worked in Microsoft .NET Technologies for a couple of years, and eventually when I moved to US, I started working as a developer again. But I think programming was something which I never enjoyed, and the best role that I figured out eventually was business analysis. And I think 10 years back when I started, there was hardly any business analysts out in the market, and there were not many opportunities out there. And and again, from transition from BA from developer into business analyst was a challenge because there was nobody out to help me in this process. Again, pretty much I did learning on my own, a lot of learning on my own, and it took some time to catch up and understand the industry standards with little or no guidance. And I've been working as a BA, a junior, a senior business analyst, and then project manager, pretty much playing various roles for the past 12 years in the IT industry. And I've worked with several clients and several Fortune 500 companies, especially in different lines of business, which includes finance, banking, insurance, and several other lines of business. And as a trainer, I have trained more than, I would say, 3,000 students so far. I've been in the training area for the past 9 years. I enjoy teaching. This is a passion that keeps me driving. And normally, most of my classes are only weekend programs, but because of the overwhelming, response and requests, I'm starting another weekday batch pretty much from today. And I think pretty much the clients, as far as the clients that I've worked with international teams and different diversified teams across the globe. Some of them in France, UK, Singapore, and Russia. So pretty much different clients. And my experience is not only limited to business analysis, but I have done a lot of project management, and I have handled teams, as large as 50 to 60 people. And I've handled teams both on-site and offshore, pretty much an on-site offshore model of management and also, business analysis as well. So that's a quick overview about my profile as a business analyst. Now, just to give you a quick course overview. So it's going to be around 6 weeks of training program with around 40 hours of business analysis training. And in this training, we are going to cover the complete business analysis skills, the common tasks that you may end up performing as a BA. And the best part of the highlight about our training program is our training model. We call this as 80-20 training model. So what we mean by 80-20 training model is, unlike any of the other training centers, we focus on real-time training. And as you have seen, most of the students who enroll with our training program are from non-IT. None of them have any IT background. So what we do is we start from the scratch. The assumption is that the students do not have any clue about technology. And I'm going to start the session with that assumption. And as I said, 20% of the program is to give you the basics of the IT industry, basics of the whole, process. And once you understand the process, then the remaining 80% is going to be live project training. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take up a project, and any and everything that you may end up delivering as a BA, we will be performing hands-on training program. It is going to be a live project, and everything that you're going to be working, as far as the milestones or, the assignments, everything is going to be driven by a real-time project. And as I said, some of the highlights, especially the training blog, is one of the biggest highlights of our program, and where we post all the assignments, you can practice, you can go take assignments. Especially we have more than 100 plus hours of assignments that we give you, and also more than 4 to 6 real-time case studies. You also have access to the manuals, electronic books. Pretty much, everything is accessible, right in front of you. And most importantly, I will be available, round the clock, assisting the students in terms of training and also placement. And with our training program, you can also go ahead and take some certification courses as well, if you wish to. And some of the highlights which include, helping you, especially in preparing the resumes. We also help you with the mock interviews, and we have a strong marketing team, as you already heard. So that is one of our sales manager, and we have a lot of direct clients that we work with, and not only from the managing the clients, we also help you with the training, also with the resumes, and pretty much once you end up working with the clients, we also support you on site and make sure that any and everything that you need from a support perspective to survive on the project, is taken care. All right. Now coming to the point, now who should be enrolling into this course? You could be a non-IT professional who is looking for a break in the IT industry, as most of you have said. You might be an entry level or a self-taught business analyst, junior business analyst who wants to excel in the IT industry and you want to look for senior level opportunities, or anybody who has some business analysis or some analytical skills. Or you could be a programmer also who wants to transition from technology into the business analysis area. So it could be anybody. You could fall under anybody, or pretty much in this program, the 7 key concepts that you're going to learn is, number 1, essential skill sets of a business analyst. So a lot of students, who approach me, the first question they ask is, Subhash, what do you think are, some of the skills that are required? Because everybody talks about business analysis and the business analyst job, but we are not sure, if we are fit to become a business analyst, right? So what do you think are some of the skill sets required to become a BA? Is one of the most frequently asked questions. As far as I understand, to become a business analyst, most importantly, you need to have good communication skills. What I mean by good communication skills is you should have the capability of speaking in English without grammar and spelling mistakes. Number 2, presentation skills. You should be able to talk to people. You should be able to interact with people, and you should be able to present yourself. Writing ability. What I mean by writing ability is you should have the capability of writing a simple sentence in English. I'm not expecting you to be a great writer like Shakespeare. All I would expect is to have a basic level understanding of writing a simple sentence in English without grammar and spelling mistakes. And listening skills. See, normally when you start working as a BA, your role is to interact with people, listen to them and gather information, document information. Now, as part of this role, you have to pay attention. You need to listen to people. Critical thinking, and the other word for this is common sense, I would say. You need to use your simple, basic analytical skills, and because being a business analyst, you will be subjected to challenges, and you should be able to use your common sense, I would say, the simple way of putting it, to get through and perform this role. Now, this is important, useful but not required. As you have seen, most of the students ask me, the first question is, so much we don't have any technology background. We don't know anything about IT. We have no clue about how programming works. We have no ideas of how technology works. all I do with technology is probably we use Facebook or, we go and communicate with email. Apart from this, we know nothing about, or probably we use MS Office or Word, to be precise. Apart from this, we know nothing about technology. Now here, to become a business analyst, if you already have IT background, that will help. But, even if you do not have any technology background, you're fine. You do not need any IT or any background. Here, the assumption is that when I start teaching you in the class, the assumption is that you do not have any IT background, and I'm going to start from the scratch. And industry experience. Now, what I mean by industry experience is, any real-time experience. For example, I think Vani said, she has 13 years of healthcare background. Or a couple of you said you have some accounting background, right? So, if you have such kind of background, we can definitely leverage your background and we can actually place you as a business analyst in those areas, right? But however, even if you do not have any industry-specific knowledge or you do not have any background, that's fine. We will teach you from the scratch and we'll help you. When I started working as a BA, I had no industry experience at all. So it's just a matter of time, even if you do not have any prior background or knowledge, we will still help you and, we should be able to mentor you and help you through the whole process. Any questions so far based on whatever I said? Feel free to, unmute yourself, folks, and, ask me questions. Definitely, I'll be more than happy to help you.
Hey, Subhash, this is Toa. I had a question.
I'm sorry, who's this?
Toa?
Yeah, Toa, go ahead.
Yeah, so you mentioned that you all work with clients. So can I know some of the names of the clients that you all are working with currently?
Pretty much we have, I just cannot name one or two. We have ample of them, but, we have a lot of banks that we work with. We have JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America. These are a couple of, big clients. We also work with healthcare companies like BCBS, Oxford, Aetna. We have also have telecom clients. We have a lot of.
Right. And do you all work with companies who are located in the Bay Area?
Yeah, we do have consultants working in the Bay Area as well. We have a lot of clients as well in the Bay Area. Pretty much, as I said, we have companies, around overall in the country.
All right, great. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Anybody else, any questions, folks? All right. Now, so moving on to the next part, which is the business stuff. Now, here, all of us are trying to get into the IT industry, and the question is, why do we want to get into the IT industry, or what is the objective of having a business analyst in the IT industry? Right? And I think before we start discussing about the roles and responsibilities of the BA, let's take a step back and let's try to understand what is the purpose of having, a IT industry, and what is the objective of this whole process. Right? So as you know, the goal here for all of us is to step up and get into the IT industry. But what is happening in the IT industry? Why do we need IT? It's one of the basic questions that we need to understand, right? So the purpose of having this IT projects implemented is to have a software developed, end of the day, right? We hear about a lot of projects, and the goal here at the end of the day is to develop a software product, right? But the question is, why do we need to develop software? The purpose of developing the software is to identify the business process and to automate the business process. Right? Now, the question is, what is a business process? A business process is basically a collection of a related set of activities that produce a particular result. To make it very simple, let us say Bank of America, right? Now, you can actually open an account in Bank of America, right? Opening an account in Bank of America is a process. Applying for a credit card is a business process. Application is a business process, right? If you want to go check your account balance, it's a process, right? And every organization will have, different process that they have, and the goal here in the IT industry or the goal here in the software industry is to identify the business process and automate the business process. Right? Now the question is, why do we need to automate the business process? As you know, before the concept of IT industry started, there were a lot of challenges in terms of, executing a business process. For example, if you have to open a bank account, probably, if you did not have a website available, you would be, walking into a bank and physically and probably spending a couple of hours at least to open a bank account. Or if you want to check your account balance without information technology, you would probably, walking into the bank, spending, at least 30 minutes to 1 hour standing in the line just to know what is your account balance. Right? So the purpose of having, an IT implementation is basically, or a software, is to identify the business process and automate the business process. Right? Now, in this process of developing software, we hear everybody talking about IT projects, right? Information technology projects. Right? Now, what is IT project? Or, as a matter of fact, what is a project? We know that the purpose of an IT project, the end result is to develop a software solution, right? But the question is, forget about IT project. What is a project? How do you define a project? What do you mean by a project? A project can be defined as a set of activities. It's a temporary set of activities which has a specific start, a specific end date and start date, and which needs to be accomplished in a given set of time with a given set of resources, budget, and infrastructure. I repeat, a project can be defined as a set of tasks that need to be accomplished in a given time with a given budget, with a given manpower, with a given software, with a given hardware. All these together can be defined as a project. Now, when it comes to IT project, what is an IT project? IT project pretty much refers to the same. The goal of IT project is basically to identify the business process from an organization perspective and automate the business process. And the end result, of implementing an IT project is to have a software solution developed for the customer. Any questions so far? And as you know, pretty much we know that, in the process of automating the business process, you will have reduced cost, improved communication with the clients, and better accountability with smart decision making from more accurate data. Right? Any questions so far, folks? All right. Moving on to the next part, the most important part, IT project structure. Now, everybody knows that, the purpose of implementing an IT solution is to develop a software. But the basic question that everybody may have here is, what is an IT project structure? I mean, who are the people involved in an IT project? What are the roles and responsibilities of each and every person in the project? And to be precise, what is the role of a business analyst in an IT project is something which most of you may want to understand, right? So I have a simple chat, a hierarchy of chat with which I can explain it to you. So to start with, on top of this hierarchy, on top of this chain, we have business stakeholders. I would also call them as clients or investors. Who is a business stakeholder? So any person who is investing funds or any individual who is going to be impacted by the outcome of the software project is known as a business stakeholder or a client. I repeat, a business stakeholder or a client or an investor is a person who's going to be impacted by the outcome of this IT project that is being implemented. And as you know, a stakeholder is a person who is investing money or funding the project, the IT project. All right. We also have subject matter experts. Now, a business stakeholder will have a team of subject matter experts working for them, and the role of a subject matter expert here is to understand the business, analyze the business, and start defining new products or new solutions. And the end goal is to generate revenue for the business stakeholders. Simple example. You must be seeing that JP Morgan Chase comes up with new credit cards every now and then, right? They came up with Chase Slate, or they have Chase Freedom. They have Chase, and then Citi comes up with Citi Gold, Citi Silver, Citi Platinum credit cards, right? Now, who defines that Chase Freedom credit card will have 1% cashback, 2% cashback on particular, gas purchases, you will have around 1,000 points on a particular transaction, or you will have a rebate on a particular transaction. Who defines all this, and who defines that, you will have a 2% interest on a particular, for a particular period of time, all these are business rules, which come in a product, right? So JP Morgan Chase Freedom is a product. Slate is a product. Citi Gold Card is a product, right? Every product has certain set of rules and regulations that are framed with it. Who defines these products? These products are defined by the subject matter experts. So the subject matter experts are the experts in the business area. They understand the business, and they are experts in defining new products and new solutions. And the end goal is to generate revenue for the stakeholders. For example, I could be an investor, and if I want to set up a corporate hospital, I need experts to run my business, right? And in this context, the experts are nothing but doctors, right? So every business will have experts who run the show. All right. Now, so we have stakeholders who are investing money. We have subject matter experts who are coming up with some new products with which they can enroll customers and they can generate revenue for the stakeholders. But however, in this process, we also need technology. For example, let us say Bank of America has come up with some new checking account and a credit card, which they are offering for 0% interest for the next 15 months, right? And 0 balance on a checking account, right? It's a new product that they're launching. They can enroll the customers, but once the customers are enrolled, they would need some service, right? You have to serve the client. And when I say serve the client, you have to offer, probably a website with which the client has a user ID password and can log in and access his account details, and probably they want to make payments or they may want to check their account balances. You have to serve the client, and information technology, especially software service, is definitely important for automating this whole process, right? And in order to accomplish this, we would need a technology team, right? So a technology team typically will have a technology head. Now, the technology head is responsible for understanding the business need, and all the software project requests will be assigned to the technology head, and the technology head is responsible for ensuring that the software projects that are assigned to him are developed and delivered as per the given timelines. Any questions so far, folks? All right. Now, the technology head has a big team of people working for him. To start with, technical architects. Now, every software will have a group of technical architects who are responsible for designing the architecture of the project. So I'm going to give you a quick overview about all these roles and responsibilities, folks. Just try to understand this information at a high level, but eventually in the next set of classes, we will deep dive into the whole project life cycle and we'll discuss in minute level details. But for now, you just have to understand the high level picture. So as I said, the technical architect and his team are responsible for designing the architecture of the software. Every software will have an architecture, and the technical architect and his team are responsible for the design. We also have project managers. A project manager is responsible for ensuring that every project assigned to him is developed and delivered as per the given timelines. Now, what happens is the technology head, depending on the number of projects, he's going to assign the projects to the project managers. Now, again, a project may have multiple project managers, or one project manager may be responsible for delivering or handling multiple projects. So it purely depends, on the requirement. But actually, for now, pretty much a project manager is the person responsible for understanding the project and also planning the project and ensuring that the project is delivered as per the given timeline. So pretty much the technology head is going to assign the projects directly to the project managers, and a project manager is responsible for planning the project, identifying each and every task in the project, and also ensuring that every task is assigned to a resource, and it's the role of a project manager to track and make sure that the project is executed and successfully delivered on time. And we also have a team of the technical leads here. Now, a technical lead and developers are part of the technology team. A developer, the other word or the other way of addressing him is programmers. Right? I'm sure most of you must have heard about programmers. Programmers are typically the people who implement the solution. They write the code and they develop the solution. And a developer who has around 7 to 8 years of experience may be promoted as a technical lead. And a technical lead who has around 4 to 5 years of technical lead or team lead experience can be promoted as a project manager. So typically, if you are starting your career as a developer, as a technical programmer, it may take anywhere between 8 to 12 years on an average. I would say at least 9 to 10 years on an average to become a project manager if you start your career as a developer. QA manager, QA refers to quality assurance. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. Now, the QA manager and his team are responsible for ensuring that every software product developed by the project manager and his team goes through the quality standards, and it's the job of the QA manager to act as a gatekeeper who controls the quality of every software product that is being developed and delivered to the customers. And a QA manager will have a group of QA leads, a senior QA lead, and each QA lead will have a group of QA analysts working for them. So a QA analyst pretty much, is a tester, who is responsible for, developing, the test scripts, test cases, and responsible for testing the whole application. Now, what happens is typically the QA lead and the team of QA analysts will be assigned directly to the project manager, and they will be working closely with the technical project manager here in the process of testing the application, the software application. All right, and typically a QA and a quality analyst, quality assurance analyst with around 7 to 8 years experience may be promoted as a QA lead, and the QA lead with around 4 to 5 years of lead experience may be promoted as a QA manager. Right. Now, once the software is tested and developed and delivered to the clients, if the client needs some support or help, there is another team called as production support team who is responsible for interacting with the clients and also help them resolve all the issues that they are facing in the whole process. All right. So now, so far, we spoke about two teams here at high level. One is the business users, the team which comprises of business stakeholders and subject matter experts. The other team, which comprises of the technology team, which includes, the programmers, developers, and testers. Right. Now, in this whole process, you must agree with me that in order to develop a software solution, the business users and subject matter experts should interact with the technology team, and the business should be able to communicate what they want directly to the technology team, and the technology team should be able to understand what is required from the business. Right? So they need to understand each other, because without understanding what is required and without understanding what needs to be developed, the software cannot be implemented. Now, in this whole process, one of the biggest challenges is, communication between these two teams. See, as these two teams are coming from diversified backgrounds, it becomes a big challenge for anybody, to interact with each other, because the business users and stakeholders or the subject matter experts are business users, because and they don't understand technology. And on the other side, the technology head and his team, are technical folks, and they may not understand the business. They may not understand the business process. Right? Now, when these two teams start talking to each other or start interacting with each other, it's as good as an Indian and Chinese trying to communicate. They may not understand each other. So what happens is, in order to bridge this gap, the role of a business analyst comes into the picture. A business analyst, acts as a liaison or an intermediary between the stakeholders and the project developers, and the role of a business analyst is to ensure that he communicates with the business users, and subject matter experts, understand what they want, document what they want in English, translate this into detailed information, and communicate this back to the technology team in English. So in order to perform this role, the business analyst role, all you need is good communication skills, because you will be acting as a translator or as a mediator or as a broker between the business users and the technology team. And I repeat, folks, in order to perform this role, you do not need any technology background nor prior, programming background. It's absolutely non-technical, and you do not have to have any prior technical background at all. Any questions, folks? Do I still have audience on this line, or am I just talking to myself? I'm surprised. No question.
Excuse me.
Yeah, okay, great. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. As it relates to the subject matter experts. So basically, then when the business stakeholders and the technology head they are basically clashing against each other, the business analyst comes in the picture, right?
Correct.
So as it relates to the subject matter experts, would they? How does they come in the picture as it relates to the business stakeholder and the technology head clashing against each other?
Okay, so what happens here is, just to make it clear, see, the business stakeholders and subject matter experts together are a team, right?
Okay.
To be precise, a business analyst will be interacting directly with the subject matter experts, right? Now, when I say subject matter expert is nothing but a product owner or a product manager. For example, let us say if Bank of America is coming up with a new credit card next month. It's a product, right? It's a product. Now, somebody in the bank, who is an expert, is coming up with the process, the rules and regulations, the governance with which this product will be offered to the customer. For example, they could say, if you enroll into this credit card, we'll give you, 0% APR for the next 12 months, right, or 15 months. So all this is defined by the subject matter experts, and again, depending on the organization, they may be addressed as product managers or product specialists or vice president or director, whatever the or from the organization perspective.
Okay, thank you.
Would that help, Devi?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Subhash, if I may interrupt, this is Vaini.
Oh, yeah, no. You're not interrupting. I definitely wanted this to be an interactive session. Go ahead, Vaini.
So is it safe to say then, I see the cycle where the business analysis takes the information from the stakeholder and makes it more understandable for the technology team. And is it then also they take the information from the technology team and then take it back to the stakeholder? Is it a complete cycle?
Kind of yes and no. It's most of the time it's always one way. The information is mostly flowing from the subject matter experts to the technology team. But however, once in a while, if the technology team has any challenges in terms of implementation, or if a requirement or if a software solution is not feasible to implement, in those scenarios, you will be, carrying this news back to the, experts and users and letting them know, kind of acting as a mediator. But most of the time, the information is just flowing from one direction.
Okay, so when the technology is completed or the project is completed, who then takes it to the stakeholder? The production support would do it?
Correct. So what happens is once the software is developed and delivered, it will be launched directly to the business users and stakeholders. There will be a production support team, and they will be, installing the software and they will be delivering it. It will be delivered to the stakeholders through the production support team.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. All right. So as I said, the role of a business analyst is to pretty much act as a liaison between the business users and the stakeholders, and pretty much in order to perform this role, you do not need any prior technical background or prior knowledge of any IT industry. Right? Now there are several different types of tasks that you may end up performing as a BA, but some of the most common tasks that I could think of is project planning and, to be precise, requirements identification and analysis, project documentation, change management, quality assurance, user training. So pretty much these are some of the most commonly activities or tasks that you may end up working as a BA. right? Now here, coming to our course structure, just to give you a quick roadmap of our whole program, we will start with the introduction of the business analysis and deep dive into the SDLC concepts, and eventually we will learn, how to gather and document requirements, deliver and develop different milestones. As I already said, we are also going to cover some, different aspects of testing. So pretty much the whole 9 yards. And this is a quick overview about our training program. It's a weekly breakdown. Pretty much, we are going to discuss about the introduction part, the role of BA, the significance of the BA, which we just discussed. We'll also talk about the software development life cycle and methodologies in the first week. And second week, we'll pretty much take up some real-time examples, and we'll see how, as a BA, how you're going to understand different types of documents like business requirements, functional requirements, requirements traceability metrics. There are so many different types of documents that you may end up gathering. And one of the most important role as a BA is to gather use cases. So we will take up some real-time use case scenarios. And we'll also look at some important tools like Microsoft Visio, also defect management tools like Jira and Quality Center. And, I'm going to give you some real-time examples, and, the goal is to make sure that you should be able to understand and interact with these tools. Right, and there are different types of industry standards and methodologies that we also teach as part of the program. Creating different user interfaces, problem tracking, requirement analysis, breakdown, different process and methods as part of the whole program. And the last week, our focus is to pretty much prepare you with the resume. And we'll also help you conduct, with the sample mock interviews and group discussions. So what happens is, at the end of every batch, we actually conduct group sessions where, I have all the students, come up with some interview questions, and I answer all the questions as a BA. Literally, they take my interview, and eventually, once you're ready, I'll also conduct some mock interviews. And the goal is to, prepare you to handle the clients from an interview perspective. And once you're ready, pretty much, as I said, we have a lot of clients that we work with, and we should be definitely able to help you, get into the project. Right. So that's pretty much it from my end, folks. From the whole course and the overview perspective. If you have any questions, then I'm open to take all the questions that you may have.
Hi, Subhash. This is Manu.
Hey, Manu.
I don't have any and I was wondering.
I'm sorry. Hold on, Manu. Manu, hold on. Folks, please, I request all of you to mute, your headsets or phones again, please. We had a very good class today. I just have a comment from, I just love the way you instruct. A friend of yours thank you, Aponsa. So, Paku, who referred you my information?
Subhash, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me or?
No, I'm talking to Paku. He just sent a message saying that he liked the instruction. All right, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, you have a question, go ahead.
Oh, yes. So I don't have any technical background, but my question was, as far as becoming a business analyst, what are some of the number one tools that we should learn to become a good business analyst?
All right. First of all, as I already said, to become a business analyst, you do not need any prior IT or technology background. Right? And as far as the tools that you may end up working as a BA, I think one of the most important tool is your MS Office Suite, right? And to be precise, more than 70% of the time you will be working on MS Word and Excel. I think pretty much you will be on these two of them, at least 60 to 70% of the time. Now, apart from this, there are some tools, like Microsoft Visio, which is a UML modeling tool for designing and developing use case diagrams. There are also defect management tools like Quality Center and Jira. So these are the only set of tools that are required, that you need to understand from a BA perspective. And what we are going to do is we will walk you through the tools. We will show you how to use these tools. And also one of the important tools is Auxure. Auxure is basically a user interface design tool. It's also very simple to use. Now all these tools you will be using as an end user, and you do not have to worry about how these tools work. All you need to understand is how to use these tools. Right, and we will give you the directions as of how to install these tools on your system, and we'll pretty much give you the complete direction as of how they can use and how to master these tools. And I don't think it will take much time for you to learn and start using them. And as I said, you don't need any prior background to start interacting and playing around with these tools. But most importantly, you need to understand the process and the basics. Once you understand the basics, I think you can use any tool and any model and any process.
And do you guys provide these software for us so we can practice?
Yes, so we do provide the links and everything that you can download and you can install.
Thank you. That answers my question.
Great.
Hi, Subhash. I have a question.
Yeah, Fahim, go ahead.
Yes. So do you provide the PowerPoint slides and the recorded meetings on your blog, or do you send it to us through email?
We do not send any emails. All the material. Fahim, you may have to mute that.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so all the materials or all the notes that is written in the class is directly posted on the blog, and to be precise, you will find everything under the assignment section. Now, if you have to see a quick example, as last week I had a section of all the SDLC methodologies. I posted this on the blog. This is pretty much attached the notes from the class. So this is the attachment, and if you see here again, attach the notes from the class. So pretty much it's directly posted on the blog. Okay? And even the video recordings, if if you see here, all the video recordings are available directly on the blog. So every section, anything that you need is on the blog. You don't have to call anybody nor email to anybody. Nothing. Everything is directly accessible.
And are you going to provide assignments every day, or?
Yes, the assignments will be posted on the blog at the end of every class.
And they need to be done before the next class?
I'm not going to say that because most of you may be working.
Okay.
I would, this is not a school or a college. I would, please mute your line. Okay, so this is not a school or a college where, we dictate people what to do, but, I'm going to give you assignments, I'm going to spend time, reviewing the assignments, and I would expect people to come back and participate and help themselves. But anything that you need from me, I will be available in terms of reviewing the assignments, helping you understand what needs to be done, pretty much, end to end.
Nice.
Would that help for you? Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of let's say job placement and interviews and all that, you have maybe a way of not having interviews and making sure that your consultants are well placed.
I apologize. I'm not able to hear you. So, please go. Can you repeat again?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So I was asking if you have a way of making sure that your consultants are placed faster and without any hitches.
All right. So I think you're referring to the job placement, right? So once the training is complete, we will make sure that you have all the information that is required to, prepare yourself for interview questions. And we have a huge collection of, interview questions that we have, and we help you, by taking some several mock interviews, and pretty much the goal is to prepare you to handle an interview, right? But however, in this process, I'm going to spend whatever is required to, help you to get there. But again, there is a limitation of what I can do. As long as the consultants or the students are coming up and asking for help, and they're stepping up, for assistance, we have no issues, spending whatever time it takes to assist them.
Okay.
And also, yeah, go ahead.
No, you finish, please.
Yeah. So, and also from the placement perspective, we have a huge database of clients that we work with, and we also have a very big sales team. And as you see, we have one of our sales managers also on this line, trying to understand the volume of the audience coming in, understand what needs to be done, increasing the infrastructure, increasing the team size, to cater to our student needs is the topmost priority. So we're going to do any and everything that needs to get there.
So do you do the marketing for your consultants or the consultants? All the consultants are supposed to do the marketing themselves?
Yes, we do marketing for our consultants, and also there are a lot of students who who come to us directly for marketing. We also help them.
Okay. Okay. So how soon can marketing start? Can it start right as we are going on with the class, or you think we should get done with the class before marketing can start?
Yes, we can. Yeah, definitely we can start the marketing. Probably we can take this offline and we can definitely discuss in detail if you want.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Hey, Subhash.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Subhash. Shravya here.
Yes, Shravya.
I have a question for you.
Oh.
This training only includes BA training, or it also includes training on QA, like automation tools?
This includes training on BA and QA as well. Now, in terms of QA, we will not cover automation testing because automation testing is a totally different ballgame. So if you want to become a QA or a BA and a QA combination, I think you need to know manual QA, because the moment you start talking about automation, there is programming and there is technology involved. So you need to learn QTP, Selenium, and to learn all these tools, you have to have hands-on programming background. So
okay.
we will not be getting into the technology. And I think BA with manual QA combination is a hot cake in the market.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. However, if you Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah. So is there gonna be an exam like after the 6 weeks?
After the 6 weeks, we will help you prepare for the resume. We'll help you prepare for the interviews, and the goal is to help you get in front of the client, and you have to clear the interviews to get a job.
Okay, so there won't be an exam or a test, right?
We will give you assignments. We will give you questionnaires to prepare yourself. But there is no any exam which says that you have to clear the exam in order to get a job.
Okay. Will there be any form of certificate that we'll have to say we did a course in business analyst?
Right. We will give you we will give you a course completion certificate saying that you have enrolled into the training program and you have finished the 40 hours of the business analyst training. Yes, we will give you a training completion certificate.
Okay. All right.
Subhash, Soa here. I wanted to know when is your next class scheduled?
See, the next class is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow
Okay,
at 8:30. But pretty much, so this is going to be 2-day session. You know,
alright.
and from next week the classes will be on Wednesday and Thursday. I repeat, folks, from next week we will have so the immediate class is going to be tomorrow at 8:30 again. But from next week, we will have the classes normally start from 8:30 to 10:30, and it will be on 2 days, both Wednesday and Thursday.
And they're going to be for
I'm sorry?
They're going to be for 2 hours?
Correct.
Okay.
So
Subhash, Kamal here.
I thought Subhash.
Hold on 1 second, Kamal. Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah. So.
Subhash.
Farid, hold on 1 second.
Kamal here. I thought.
Hello.
Yeah. So Jerry, go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah. Subhash, I had a hard time hearing you because my connection's being cut off. So what did you say about Wednesday and Thursday?
The classes will be on.
What did you say about Wednesday and Thursday? Because my connection is breaking off.
Okay, can you hear me now?
The classes will be on Wednesday. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
The next class will be tomorrow. Okay, so the next class will be tomorrow.
Hello?
At 8:30. I'm not sure what device you're using. You know, if you're using a headset.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. It's being cut off again.
Okay. I think you should be using
tomorrow at 8:30. I'm not sure what device you're using. When I get using I think you should be using. Oh my God.
Hello.
Farheen, I think there's a lot of Farheen, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you. I think if you're using a headset and there must be some connectivity issues with your headset. But as I said, Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, you're saying then because they had told me that classes were Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it is now so this week it's gonna be today and tomorrow. And next week classes will be Wednesdays and Thursday, right?
Correct.
Okay, and will that be a continuous thing that class is going to be every Wednesday and Thursday?
Correct.
Okay, so they gave me maybe wrong information then.
That's right.
Okay, so 8:30, 10:30.
Yes, Subhash.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was asking why, we cannot chat with individual members of the group, because I think chat, among individual members of the group is not active. It's not activated yet.
The chat window should be activated. You should be able to, everybody should be able to chat with me.
I mean, with individual members, individual participants.
Yeah. The individual members, if you have any questions, folks, you can also ping me on the chat. There is a chat option. Right click on, the window, and you should be able to, chat. The chat option will be available. You can also send message to me. Anybody else has any question? I think a couple of other folks are also asking some questions. Shravya, is that you? Shravya or Usha?
No, Subhash, it's not me.
I'm sorry, Vani? Yeah, Vani, go ahead.
I know you have a classes Wednesday and Thursday, but is your class an ongoing thing? Let's say for some reason, unforeseeable reason, we cannot make a class. Will we ever get to hear that lesson?
Live? You can. Yeah, you can. As I said, right? My classes are pretty much, around the clock. Yeah. You can. As I said, right? my classes are pretty much, around the clock.
Farheen.
You can, Farheen.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Farheen, you need to mute your line because, you're causing a static noise. Thank you. All right. So, Winnie, as I said, I have batches, at least 2 batches in a month. And, even if you miss one class within the next 2 weeks, you should be able to come back and you should be able to attend the same class, whatever you have missed. And also one more thing. If you, let us say, you finish the batch and you want to come back and if you want to attend the whole program again, you are welcome. I have a lot of students who keep coming back, if they want to refresh the concepts, they go work for like 6 months, they come back again and they enroll back for the program. So we don't charge them again. There's only just a one-time registration process. But once you enroll into our program, you will have unlimited access to all our classes. You are welcome at any point to come back and join our sessions. Winnie, is that good?
Yeah, good. Thank you. And what is your job placement ratio or rate? I'm sorry.
That purely depends. Normally it's around around 70 to 80%. It purely depends on the volume of the quality of the students that we have.
Right.
There are cases where where we have had 100% job placements, and there are cases where we had around 40 to 50% also. It purely depends on every batch, the quality of people, the commitment of the audience that we have in the class. But irrespective of the students that we have, our commitment and our quality of services, is 100% assured.
Okay, that's very reassuring. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Suvas, Kamal here.
Yeah, Kamal, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a little bit confused on timings. So actually my session also started on 8:30 EST. So I am in Chicago, so it would be for me 9:30, right? So is there any another session in 9:30?
Okay. No. The class every day will be. I think tomorrow there will be another class, and
okay.
normally the classes have a set are on Wednesdays and Thursdays. With the exception of tomorrow. Normally the classes will start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you are in Chicago, that means that you are one hour behind. It means that for you the class will start at 7:30.
Oh, 7:30. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it will start at 7:30.
Okay. I thought it would be 9:30. So that's why I became late today.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We have a recording, and we should be able to get. No worries.
Okay. So how can you share it with me?
You can talk to my team, and they should be able to help you with that with the process.
Okay.
And who are you talking to from my team?
Yeah, Sandeep.
Sandeep.
Yeah.
All right. So I think probably Sandeep will revert back to you.
Okay.
And your name is Komal, you said?
Yeah, Kamal.
Kamal. All right. All right, folks. Any more questions? All right, great. Yes, go ahead. Somebody has a question. All right, folks, if you don't have any questions, then I think I'm done. But before I go, I just want to share my contact information with all of you. Now, this is our contact information. My email address, direct email address is subhash.analyst@gmail.com. I'm just typing this on the screen for you folks. And my direct contact number is 972-786-4969. you can reach out to me, anytime, pretty much several days a week. I should be available in between 9 to 6. I repeat, this is subhash.analyst@gmail.com, and the contact number is 972-786-4969. Right? So, if you don't have any questions, folks, I'm done. Please, interact with our team members. I think Asha or, Sam or whoever the team members who are interacting with you. So please go ahead and, finish your enrollment process. And we will continue. Yes.
Is that your office number or your personal number? I mean, your phone number?
The number that I have listed here is my cell phone number.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right. So, so please go ahead and, communicate with my team members. And, once you enroll pretty much, from tomorrow, we will continue our classes as usual, starting at 8:30 in the evening. Right. So I'll talk to all of you. Hopefully, I'll see all of you tomorrow, folks. You have a wonderful evening, and it was great having all of you on this bridge on a call, trying to understand the BA concepts. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
folks. Good night. Thanks, folks. Thanks. Bye.
Good night. Good night.
Hey, Jerry?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Jamaica.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I have a Jamaican friend across the street from here. I'm in San Diego, California.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good, man. From Jamaica.
She works with Kaiser Feminine.
What's that?
She works with Kaiser Feminine.
Okay. And where do you live?
I'm in San Diego.